two traders can look at exactly the same chart, the exact same market, the same candles, but one pulls out money and the other one is giving the market money. They're going into debt, or they're just simply walking away empty-handed. And it's not the market's fault. So let me show you something really quick that flipped the way that I personally trade, because there's a line in Proverbs that talks about, it's Proverbs 23:13 or 23:11. I think it's 23:13, where it talks about a poor man's farm may produce much food, but injustice sweeps it all away. And you don't really have to be religious to understand the wisdom here. So I want to just break this down, because even in the fitness term, right, I have a personal trainer, and my personal trainer has taught me a lot about how to get to my specific aesthetic goals for my body. But it's like, there might be someone else in my group, right, in my personal training, like group coaching, whatever, and I am getting the results that I want, but the other person is not getting what they want, right? Same thing. Going to the same market, same candles, one person wins, one person doesn't. Same thing with this. We go to the same coaching program, eat the same things, right? But I am actually getting the goals that I want, but they're not. In that case, it's most likely because of the way that they actually do the other half, which is the working out portion. So if we're both eating the same things, we have the same coach, we know we're both eating well, but I work out and they don't. Guess what? It doesn't matter what else is the same. We're going to get two different results. And that's really, the point is that food is not the issue. It's the actual consistency behind how the person uses the food. Because I'm using the nutrition to my purpose of getting the body that I want. But what they're doing is they're eating and then they're not using the nutrition, and now they're probably gaining weight, or they're just maintaining weight, looking the same, or looking worse, or feeling worse. So that one person, so that's me, I'm taking advantage of the whole system, the whole program, doing exactly what my coach tells me to do, and then they're kind of half doing it, and they're getting their half results. So think about the Proverbs verse again, right? It talks about the farm. In this aspect, the market of trading is your farm. Every single day it produces enough opportunity, because it produces trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars circulating every single day. And somebody winning does not mean that you make less money. That's not how trading works. You cannot afford to believe that. One of the myths about trading is that, oh, well, we're fighting against these buyers and sellers, and if I win, then they lose, and if they lose, I win. It doesn't work that way. That's not how the markets work, and you cannot afford to be believing that, because if you believe that, you're going to set yourself up to lose so much more than you need to, because that's not how it works. How it actually works is like a farm, right? You go in, you can harvest whatever you need to, and then guess what? Everybody else gets to harvest whatever they need to. My land doesn't contradict your land, and your land doesn't contradict my land. Everybody's land is different. The point that I'm making here is that most traders do not fail because the market is unfair. They lose and they fail, or they quit before their first year is even up, because they never build the thing that can collect the opportunity. Okay, that's the difference. Think about it. If you're working out and you're eating right, you're going to get the body. But if you're eating right and you're not working out, you're not going to get the body. You can never capture the opportunity of all the good nutrients you're giving your body, right? That's literally the cheat code. Put good stuff in your body and use it the right way, and those two things together get you the body that you want. But what most traders think is they take one class, they watch one video, they practice one time a week, and then they think that that's going to translate into dollars and profitability, and it's just never going to do that. So if you actually want to be able to use the opportunity that you're looking at every single day, then my channel is definitely a great place to start. Everything is in one place, step by step, very clear for beginner traders, in a playlist. But if you want to watch my real life trades, watch me trade, and basically copy how I analyze the charts and copy how I analyze candlesticks, then my watch and learn playlist will definitely be for you. So that is basically how you turn all the nutrients from the food into muscle, and to being ripped and shredded. It's the same thing. Use all of your market to extract the opportunity it gives you every single day. So I'll see you guys in my next video.